to go to the green flag. We are great here in Michigan. Matthew Fuller with a huge jump, and Noah Hart did not go on the start. But look at Fuller from fourth. Could possibly take first in this turn. Jacob Anthony, who won the pole, and Fuller goes from fourth to first in 2 turns, in the first 2 turns of this race. Holy cow, Fuller exploded out of the gate. Here comes the 9, Trevor Brosses. This is for third. This is where everybody weeds out. That's why they can't have first lap here. Ooh, look at Fibrosis get right into the 10 there. And here comes Alex Allen here on the bottom. This track is all about momentum. Holy air packages. Fuller with a huge gap takes it at the line to lead the first lap of the race. Fibrosis now, he's charging up to the front. Where the heck did Noah Hart go? Hart fell all the way back there. They're 4 wide. Oh boy, this does not look good at all. Oh man. Oh! First 2 laps already getting insane. Dang, this track is can be wild, so we'll see what happens here. Here goes Brad Griffith on the bottom, make the move for a 4th here, and he's flying. Look at this, almost 5 wide there. Oh, Young got real loose, got into his team, and Baskinger rebounds off the wall. He turns the 2, and there goes the 6 and the 22, and he 22's up. The 22 went up in the air. He's back on his side. Goss hits hard. Goss got spun there. Noah Hart's involved. Dylan Young spun Citadino. Oh yeah, I forgot. We left our caution flags back at Talladega, and so this race was instructed to be no cautions. So that was weird. But Jake Baskinger and Dylan Young both involved in an early wreck, and Will Goss blows up. But what the heck? Take a look at this replay. Baskinger just overshoots his turn real bad. He hits the wall. He comes down back into a 22, gets spun, and then he gets popped over for a quick second, which made Noah Hart wreck. And then nothing really bad else happened. Oh man, was that a hit? It doesn't look like Goss got hit again, did he? No, but Cole Daly squeezed the gap there. That could have been a lot worse for those guys, but Sean Galligan. He slew it up DJ Curtis and Ken Alkowski there. That's a shame. That's definitely not going to help Johnson Adino and Jake Baskinger, who are already struggling enough, and Sean Galligan, who just came off a good round. Now Fuller is putting the gap on this pack behind him. As Jeff Brosses gets a huge run underneath Cody Lamas for second. He's going to get second away. But look at Lamas get a huge run off the turn here. Lamas got a really good run in that turn as they battle for second place. Lamas going to get the outside lane working. He's going to get it. And Ian Duda and Richard Johnson. Brosses had a great Talladega 500 in wreck. Same for Cody Lamas. Fuller didn't really do well. He's got 21st at Talladega, and he wants to improve upon that. Actually playing the Talladega 500 winner, holding the top 10 right now against your teammate Brandon Griffiths, who's trying to get vengeance from the last race. Liam Irving also trying to improve his 23rd place from last week. And, oh man, LaPlante dove right in there, but holy cow. Fuller in a bitty situation here. Look at Cody Lamas, good by Noah Hart. He's going to get the run on the bottom here as they approach. Is that Dylan? You know that is Johnson and Eno. And Jake Baskinger, 2 very slow cars as Fuller gets slowed by the 22, and Fuller is going to lose the lead to Lamas, and Duda will move up to take second, and Fuller will pass over Jake Baskinger, and he's not going to be too happy with them, but Fuller still has a fantastic car, so we'll see if he can get the lead back here as we follow him. Look at Lamas and Duda battling it out side by side for the lead. Who's going to lead it at the line? Looks like Duda will lead the lap. Look at Fuller though. Fuller moving all the way down the bottom. Fuller charged after him. He moves out. He takes second. He's gonna go for first as well, and looks like he's gonna take first over Duda, so he takes second. He took over. We went from third to first in 2 turns. Holy cow, Fuller's got one hell of a car. Alan Cavanero, who started in the bottom 5 in the field, has worked his way all the way up to, well, 13th now. As Dustin Griffiths is not really going too well. Oh, he's allowed down. We're hearing that some kind of incident happened, so let's take a look at Dustin Griffiths. Well, this happened at the start of the race. Look at that, 5 wide for a quick moment. Oh, block at the wall. It hits Skabnicki, who hits Daniel Day, and oh, Griffiths shoving himself right into him, and then Skabnicki spun and blew up. Wow, Skabnicki, who finished 3rd, Talladega, got put in the wall by Michael Block. He's not too happy about that, and that's how Dustin Griffiths got injured. Well, Cody Lamas has done really well making of Fuller's mistakes here. Because every time Fuller gets slowed up, Lamas takes the lead. And Cittadino, who for some reason wants to be involved in this battle for the lead here, is going with Lamas and Fuller. For no apparent reason, as Fuller trying to regain the lead back from the 48. That 55 car is strong, man. I mean, when it's going against people, it passes everybody. And he is just insanely fast right now. And Lamas is going to try and get the crossover maneuver. Oh, got him for a quick moment, but Fuller starts pulling away there, so Fuller is going to be a huge challenge. Andre Erickson is on the move. 3 laps ago, she was in 25th. She's now 14th and is making a move to 13th and 12th, and she is passed by Guerrera and Washer holding those positions, and looks like she is gonna get those. So Andre Erickson is flying right now, and Fuller better be worried, because she's gonna be up there in the front in a bit as she is charging on the William Duncan now, looking for another spot. And she may get it against Duncan, who backs off. And now she is flying, and she may take 11th here. But Baskinger comes down and slows her up. After the end of the pit stop cycle, Jacob Anthony, who started on the pole, has fallen to 15th. Well, Seth Cole rubbed with DeMax there, and DeMax drops back there. And Seth Cole, who is sort of on the move, is shoving people out of the way. But Jacob Anthony, now 14th, has just not been performing too well ever since the start of the fall. I mean, this is his 2nd season. Well, this is going to be his first full season, hopefully. And then number 10. And he looked promising in the qualifying and practice, but Jacob Anthony's got a lot of work to do, considering how far ahead Matthew Fuller is ahead of him, about half a track ahead of him. So a lot of work to be done. As Fuller, who dropped to 3rd on the 5th. Alex Allen running 13th. He's not really in a good mood this week. He's actually quite angry at William Duncan, because he had a car that was going to be definitely a contention for the win get taken out because of William Duncan wrecking Will Goss, which involved him as well. Now, I mean, that was his teammate that got wrecked. So Alex Allen, none too happy, so I'm really hoping that if he gets to William Duncan, he lets him stay clean, unless he already passed by him, which definitely could be a possible thing. And Duncan, yeah, is behind him, so he's 15th at the moment, surprisingly. Duncan trying to keep his top 15 spot after that wreck, so he's not doing too bad. It wasn't really a fast car during practice, but using the max, doing pretty well as well. The actual plan, points here at the moment is 18th, so the plan trying to just keep that car going and hope that it runs better later. Alright, Zach Rogers, stop yelling at me. Here's your damn Bass Pro Shops car, and you better fucking like it. Cody Lamas has led the last couple laps here. He's led the last 15, and he has done really well as far, but the problem is he's running 2 seconds slower than the people who are charging. Look at Cavanero and Jean Sanford. They are flying. Look at Sanford go. She picks off Cavanero and will take the lead from her teammate Cody Lamas. So Gene Sanford and Callan Cavanero have shown up ever since that pit stop, 2 seconds quicker than Lamas. Oh man, something's not really right with that 48 car. As Cavanero now clears the 48 with ease, Duda may do the same. But DJ Curtis, who is a lap down, is trying to prevent Duda from getting a spot, but Lamas hit the wall, almost took himself and Ian Duda out, so that's not. So Cody Lamas' car has not been performing. I mean, Dylan Young's keeping up with them of all people. As we start the second half of this race, Cavanero is the leader at the moment with Gene Sanford following in behind as she, comes up the block, DJ Curtis. Man, those two not working together too well, but Gene Sanford, who's doing really, really well this race. She was up in the top 10 area, wasn't up in the front much, and now she's up here in the clear spot. DJ Curtis now flying. But Cavanero isn't really too liked on this track. Back in Season 5, he intentionally, sort of like half-intentionally wrecked Nick Barney. And Cavanero has always been a pretty unlucky person. I mean, he came into Sprint Unlimited without a win, and the only veteran without a win. But Cavanero has come close several times, and he's been in the chase before, and that 91 car didn't really do too well in the 500, got involved in the first wreck of the night, but he's doing pretty well thus far, and he's got about a half-second gap on Gene Sanford, so we'll see if Cavanero... Cody Lamas had to come into the pit because he was reporting a vibration issue, so that 48 is now put a lap down at the expense of Gene Sanford. It's unfortunate for Cody Lamas because he was leading a good bit of the race. He led the most of them at a lap this far. So, very unfortunate for Cody Lamas. All he can now to pick off positions if any further incidents happen. So we'll see if Lamas can maybe squeeze into the top 25 if he is lucky. But DJ Curtis passing him. These last 15 laps have all been Cavanero and Gene Sanford. And those two are definitely upcoming, well, sort of upcoming people as he's Cavanero trying to deal with Minazuki here. Ooh, man, little contact there. Sanford trying to stay clean with the 91, but they're breathing down each other's necks. As to the plan. Unfortunately, went a lap down. 23rd to 42nd are all a lap down, wrecked or out. So these pit stops, they do that though. As Chris Washer, 22nd, is trying to stay on the lead lap. Nick Pericles and CM Pollard, the third. These two are both battling for the 10th place position right now. Pollard's been there for most of the race in the top, the barely outside top 10 area. Jackson's lap down. Now Kowski's lap down. Seth Cullen 12th, trying to move his way up towards the top 10. And not exactly at 500 is in hope for. He finished 18th. William Duncan 14th though. Richard Johnson has started falling back. Lamas is still somehow 15th. He pitted because of his pit. He got his lap back, and now he's 15th on the track. But I don't think it's gonna help him too much. Eugene Max holding the top 25. Brandon Griffiths have both been at their necks lately. Look at Brandon almost take out the 9 there. These two have been racing insanely hard. These are you're looking at two of the new manufacturers, BMW and Mitsubishi. And they're doing well thus far in the DuPont Cup Series. Andre Erickson, who we saw making a huge runs earlier, is 30th. She also, like Lamas, reported a vibration issue, so Enter cars are not really having much luck in the pits. And Griffith's still racing Fibrosis quite hard. Fibrosis approaching Jake Rogers, who had a pretty good run in the 500 as they were trying to get past Dustin Griffiths. There they go, they slide Dustin Griffiths into the wall. Fibrosis slid, but he saved it. Oh, no, Griffiths, careful. Oh, man. Whew. Griffiths almost got hit, but Fibrosis took out the 60. And yeah, it's completely fine. I'm not too sure if the stewards are going to give him a penalty for that one, but holy cow, Fibrosis looks like he was getting really irritated with the 60 because he kept slowing down everybody as he was the slowest car on the track, so I'm not sure whether to commend Fibrosis or criticize him for that. Cavanero and Sanford still at each other's throats. They've been like this since the last 20 laps. And Nick Pericles, who we are hearing, also reported vibration issues. Sanford brushes past him. So Pericles unfortunately had to drop the top 10 spot to come in the pits, which is very unfortunate. That was a top 10 car, so Cavanero loses the lead to Sanford. Oh, Jason Tross now in the pits. He's got an issue. He's got a lot of issues today with the cars, we've noticed. We're not too sure what's up with that, but DJ Curtis in 20th right now. He's trying to hold on the best he can. Lamas had to come in the pits. He's reporting another issue. And Ian Duda is third with Guerrero right next to her in fourth. These two, I definitely think, are the sleepers right now. And they got 20 laps to catch up to Cabanero and Gene Sanford, so these two are not out of it just yet, but they are bringing down each other's necks, so we'll see what happens. Cabanero and Sanford both dealing with the A3 of Noah Hart, and it looks like this race is going to be between these two. Cabanero and Gene Sanford both, who are looking for wins. Sanford, ooh, comes down the block. There they go. Oh, Cabanero slides, and the 5 takes it with them. Oh, he's wrecked at the stripe. The top two. The top two. The top two on the track. Where's Guerrero and Duda? Oh, Guerrero comes up the track. He's got to avoid these two. Oh, we get the Duda. Oh, my God. He jumped right into the back of Sanford. Oh, Kevin Rogers, Baskinger, and Lamas involved. With 20 laps to go, the leader's wreck. What the fuck? Oh, Shelton involved. Shelton, who was running 6th. Duncan gets by. But what the hell? The top 4 just all crashed. Who was 5th? Because we saw the top 4. That's Matthew Fuller. Oh, I know. Oh, my God, my throat. Matthew Fuller, who fell back earlier in the race after dominating, has now taken the lead due to the incident. And Duncan moves to 2nd. What the hell? I don't even know what to say. Where's Kevin? Is Kevin's there still in the damn pit? Yes, he is. Both him and Sanford are both getting their cars fixed. And Guerrero finally limped his way there. But what the hell? Matthew Fuller was the only one in the top 5 to not wreck. And he takes the lead over Duncan right there. And he's got a big gap. We need to look at that again. Looks like Sanford comes down to block the 91, and then the 91 hits into her. Look at the 5. Looks like the 91 was just going to go up there, but the 5 looks like she was going to save it, but Cabanero made sure that she didn't get anything out of that. And then this is where things are going to get bad. You can see Guerrero and Duda slamming on the brakes on the outside, and then that's where Guerrero just plows in the back where Duda, who probably would have gotten away with that, hits into then Rogers and Baskinger, then Lamas. And then look at Fuller just slightly get through him. Oh, that's where Shelton, for some reason, hit the 22. Oh, I think Baskinger. Oh, Baskinger came up and hit her. Oh, man. But you gotta feel bad for Alan Cabanero, man. He was having a potentially winning car, same for Sanford and Duda and Guerrero. And Fuller was the one who got out of that. And then Baskinger, who's already having a bad enough day, he got involved in the first wreck of the race now. He may have just got involved in the last wreck of the race. And Shelton, who was running in the top 10, now drops all the way down. She dropped all the way down to 12th place because of that somehow, but oh my. Fuller passes by Cabanero in irony. And Cabanero limping in 21st with that car. He's going to get points, and now he's, hey, at least he got Dylan Young to battle with. He's got that, but William Duncan in 2nd is a tiny bit faster than Fuller, but with 15 laps to go, him catching him is pretty small sided. And they're coming into pit one more time, I think. They all have to pit at least one more time. So this race could be decided by the final pit stop. Trying to check who's in 3rd place out of all this. That's Stephen Pollard, who we saw bound with Pericles for 10th. Now he's 3rd because of that incident. So Pollard, and look at DeMax charging. DeMax, he's 4th. He's going for 3rd, and he is moving. He is 2 seconds quicker than Fuller right now. I mean, it may be too late, but DeMax is very much moving, and Jake Rogers 5th. Fibrosis, who's 7, could be a sleeper. Oh, Fibrosis gets turned by Brandon Griffiths. Oh, we're running 6th on the track, and Fibrosis gets turned. Well, he hit the wall and then got turned, but oh my god, Fibrosis, he's got to get that car moving again. Oh, man. Cybertron Motorsports is not having the day. They are not having a good day. This may be irony for wrecking Griffiths as he... Oh, we hit the wall. Oh, that was not Griffiths' fault. That was Fibrosis hit the wall, and Griffiths had nowhere to go. And Shelton, who got involved in that wreck, is still in 8th place, so give her some credit. She is limping around with that car, and she's trying to hold off Seth Cole. 10 laps to go. Seth Cole is the leader, and the pit stop has concluded for now. Shelton hanging on for dear life, but she had to come in and stay longer for the pit stop, so fortunately she's back to 24th, unfortunately. And DeMax and Pollard battling for 3rd. And Duncan has got 9 laps to catch Matthew Fuller, who's a good ways ahead. They still got to deal with the lap traffic. And Duncan trying to deal with Charles Jackson here. This race, I'm telling you what, oh my god. I can't even believe it. The top 4 all wreck. I haven't seen that. That's the first time that's happened in like a while. That hasn't happened since season 1. That was a long, long time ago when Kobe Lamas took out Yuji DeMax. And it didn't quite work, but first time in a while. Cabanero's trying to hold on to 15th right now. He's catching his teammate Trevor Brosses, who fell to 13th after hitting the wall. Unfortunate for Fibrosis, who looks like he was going to hit the top 10 today. Fuller not having the best times. I just knocked her on my derail, but Fuller's not going to... Yeah, look how far back Duncan is. He's 7 lap cars behind. So with 3 laps to go, and we're approaching 2 right now, this race, I think, is going to be won. Look at Curtis just sealing the deal right there. So Matthew Fuller at the moment, unless something bizarre happens, which could happen here. I mean, look at this, 3 wide. As I go for my derail here. So he's dealing with them okay, but they're not driving respectfully. With 2 laps to go here, Matthew Fuller, who capitalized on the, oh, hit the wall there, but Matthew Fuller trying to put Chris Washer a lap down, which would make 11th through 42nd at least a lap down. But Fuller capitalized on the misfortune of his opponents and coming to a white flag with no opposition. White flag's out for Matthew Fuller. Gonna try and take Hawthorne Motorsports' first win of the season. This will be Fuller's first win since season 1. Season 2 actually, when he won at Donington Park. Last season he didn't perform too well. He missed a chase. The season before that was not very impressive. He was gone for 3 seasons, came back a few seasons ago, and coming off turn number 4 for the final time, Matthew Fuller. And Washer gonna hold him off as Matthew Fuller will win here in Michigan. William Duncan will take 2nd place, a very much needed run for him. Stephen Pollard and Eugene Max make up 3rd and 4th. So who got 5th? Oh, that would be Brandon Griffiths. Moves to 5th place, not too bad for him. Deanna Shelton manages to finish 20th after wrecking. A very nice job by her. Good notables here. Alex Allen gets an 8th place. That's not too shabby. Jason Tross will manage to get 10th place after having to come in and pit an extra time. So nice job to Jason Tross. Liam Irving gets his first top 10, so nice job to Irving. Actually, Plant finishes 25th. Very unfortunate for her. Chris Washer will sneakily get 11th. And Matthew Fuller is the winner here today, as Dylan Pokesky manages to get 12th place, but under a lap down. Jacob Anthony finishes 15th, not too shabby. But congratulations to Matthew Fuller on winning here at Michigan. Very much needed win for him in Hawthorne Motorsports in his 2nd start with them. pretty bang up job by them, and congratulations to them. Tell you what, those last, oh my god, that's not gonna make a lot of people happy, but holy cow, what a race. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. We will see you guys at Charlotte. That's always a fun track, and the only thing I'm really seeing for much of a points needed is for the incidents between Fabrosis and both the Griffiths brothers. He just did not do with both Griffiths brothers today, so see you guys at Charlotte.